Most people live their lives asking, can I do it? Is it possible? What if I fail? These questions are natural, but they are also dangerous. When you focus on doubt, fear, and what might go wrong, you limit yourself. You keep yourself small. You stop yourself from reaching your true potential. But what if you asked a different question instead? What if I can? What if I can? Changes everything. It opens your mind to possibility. It turns fear into courage. It turns hesitation into action. When you focus on what is possible instead of what is impossible, you begin to see opportunities that others miss. You start believing in yourself. You start moving toward your dreams with confidence. Life is full of challenges, and it will test you in ways you cannot imagine. You will face failure, disappointment, and rejection. You will have days when nothing seems to work. The question is, will you let these moments define you, or will you ask, what if I can? Every great achiever started with a belief. They had doubts like everyone else, but they focused on possibility. They asked themselves, what if I can do this? And then they acted. That simple shift from doubt to possibility is what separates dreamers from doers, ordinary people from extraordinary people. What if I can is not just a question, it's a mindset. It's the belief that no matter how impossible a goal seems, it is within your reach. If you are willing to try, to fight, and to persist, every step forward, every effort, every challenge you face brings you closer to proving it to yourself. Think about the times you almost gave up. Maybe you didn't see the results. Maybe you were tired. Maybe you felt weak. But imagine if, at that moment you had asked, what if I can? That question would have changed your energy, your focus, and your determination. It would have reminded you that success is always closer than it seems. The truth is, most limits are in your mind. Most fears are imagined. Most failures only happen if you stop trying. When you ask, what if I can? You start challenging those limits. You start proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Every impossible goal in history was once a dream. Every great invention, every record broken, every life changed began with someone asking themselves, what if I can? That person didn't wait for approval or permission. They didn't focus on the reasons they might fail. They acted, they tried, they persisted, and their what if I can became reality. Life will not always make it easy. You will face obstacles, distractions, and naysayers. People will doubt you. Circumstances will challenge you. But asking yourself, what if I can, gives you the courage to keep going. It allows you to see failure as temporary, struggle as growth, and setbacks as lessons. Believe in your strength. Believe in your potential. Believe that the energy, intelligence, and talent you have are enough if you use them fully. Every time you take a step forward, every time you fight when it's hard, every time you refuse to quit, you are answering that question, yes I can. Remember, nothing great ever happens without courage. Nothing great ever happens without action. Doubt will always exist. Fear will always exist. But the decision to act is yours. Ask yourself, what if I can? Then take one action. Then take another. Keep going. Over time, small steps become progress. Progress becomes achievement. And achievement becomes your reality. The power of what if I can is that it changes your focus from limitations to possibilities. It shifts your energy from fear to hope. It turns hesitation into action. And action is what transforms dreams into reality. So today, start asking yourself this question. Ask it every day. Ask it whenever fear or doubt appears. Let it guide your actions, your thoughts, and your decisions. Let it remind you that your potential is limitless, that your goals are within reach, and that your effort will always pay off. Don't let doubt win. Don't let fear control you. Don't let failure stop you. Ask yourself, what if I can? Then prove it to yourself. Then take action. Then never stop until you reach your goal. Because the person who asks, what if I can, is the person who eventually says I did it.